for any reason, there will be consequences.
That was just unnecessary.
No! Stop!
That was just unnecessary.
See, at this level,
Dang!
I do not need
Oh my
to
gosh,
raise
he
traps on the
oh!
walls to inflict significant damage. Just the strikes themselves are enough.
Oh, stop! Don't! Leave him alone!
Okay, it's kind of overkill, bro.
Oh, please, give me some credit. I know exactly how much punishment he can take. And I know exactly how hard to make each strike right down to the number.
So Gaster just saw Papyrus and Sans touching each other and something crazy happened while he was peeping on the cameras. So it's gonna get interesting. They could try to hide it from like they said they was going to, but he's gonna find out and he's gonna protrude in there and tell them what's up, you know what I'm saying? Grab them, take them some testing rooms, see what's going on in their bodies to let them do that. And it probably just was the answer that he needed for them to be his experiments. As I said, like open up some void or something, like they was doing something wild. Now, let us begin. Handplates Part 11 Undertale Comic Dubs, Season 2, Episode 2, uploaded by Starbot Dubs. Let's see what like and get into it. Let's see what Gaster does now that he knows.
I know the two of you have been experimenting with blue magic.
Blue magic is what he calls it.
Yes, that is the color associated with the ability. It makes sense that you both would be able to use it. You inherited it from me. Since
He didn't like saying that.
show aptitude for it, a lesson is in order.
But I thought like Papyrus was like orange, so it wasn't just
Blue magic allows a soul to be affected by gravity. The source of the heavy feeling you no doubt experience every time I pick either of you up.
How Sans we doing that, you know what I'm
truly
saying?
adept
Blessing
at blue
rooms and
magic can
whatnot.
Take hold of the soul and move it as they please. With my expertise, I barely have to exert any effort at all to lift and move either of you.
Imagine there's like a
Now
lava
to the
wall.
point.
Gravity magic would be insane because you
Should
just
either
take
of
them
you
and put them in
ever
the lava.
even think of
like you have
using
the
blue
Force.
magic on me for any reason, there will be consequences.
That was just unnecessary.
No! Stop!
That was just unnecessary.
You can see, at this level,
Dang!
I do not need
my
to
gosh,
raise
he
traps
cracked-
on the
oh!
walls to inflict significant damage. Just the strikes themselves are enough.
Oh, stop! Don't! Leave him alone!
Okay, it's kind of overkill, bro.
Oh, please, give me some credit. I know exactly how much punishment he can take. And I know exactly how hard to make each strike right down to the number. He is in no danger of death.
His jaw just snapped off, bro. This is illegal. This shouldn't be on YouTube at this point. What in the world? Okay, I thought Gaster was like semi there in his head. You know what I'm saying? Like he just wanted to put some fear into them. But this is really overboard right here. He's just kind of lost and just having fun. Like even his stutter to say, "You inherited it from me." You know what I'm saying? Like even that was like, okay, he's still in there a little bit. You know what I'm saying? He has some consciousness. But then he just goes and does this. Like he's really gone.
This is merely a demonstration.
I don't want to see.
Stop, please!
I don't want to see any other humanity in Gaster after this point. It would make no sense.
Stop, please!
He literally walked up in here and just started doing that. Maybe he got mad because they were going to keep it a secret from him. But even then, bro, like...
I cannot make an example
done.
of him so easily. But you have the endurance to take his place should he misbehave. If
Like, you
one
already
else
made your point
ever
many
even
times
considers
before, bro.
using
This
blue
wasn't
magic
necessary.
against me,
He's crazy.
I
He's
will
lost
hold
his
you
mind. So if he does anything
responsible.
sane, I'm questioning it from this
and
point
this
on.
is just a demonstration.
Story writers, I'm on your
I
head.
assure you, this could be much worse.
Story this far was good. But now let's see.
Understand.
Because he's made his points many a times before. When he
And you,
snapped Papyrus'
One-Ass?
arm. You know what I'm saying?
Yes. I understand. Just let him go, please.
So now I better
If the
see
point has
insanity.
been made, then we are done for now. Here, heal him if you like. I'll fix whatever you can't. For your sake, I hope both of you keep this in mind.
What
Yeah.
about him?
Hmm?
What if he used blue magic on you?
Now what, Gaster? Because that's what you was trying to make them not do, so he just threatened you. What now?
Both know that's not going to happen.
Okay. Interesting. Nah. They lose me with this one. I'm gonna lie. lie, they lose me with this one. There comes a point where it's
People
like
are getting
edgy kid. I want to see violence, gore, yes, more in the story. There comes a point where it's like that, and it's like, oh dang, something bad, crazy just happened. Wow, that was horrific, but it made sense. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to stay on that old snap, it was bad, horrific, but it made sense part. Okay.
very concerned. I know, and we're working on it. The surge is.
Hey! I need to
Right.
talk to you.
Oh, hello there. Is something
YouTubers
on
are
your
going
mind?
crazy over
Your
rats.
Majesty,
One in
I thought this
particular.
meeting was approved for staff only. Now, Gaster, I can always make time for a concerned citizen. What's on your mind, my friend?
I want to talk about the core.
Yes, what about it?
People don't feel safe in there. We're always understaffed and people are worried about falling in.
Falling in?
Yeah, especially because the place is always shuffling around for no good reason.
Excuse me, that feature keeps the entire construct in line with traditional puzzle principles.
The only thing puzzling about it is why you eggheads can't even put some safety rails into your fancy designs.
Like you know anything about proper design. Everyone calm down, please.
You ain't wrong though, bro. Why
said
would you
you
have
wanted to
something
start?
crazy like that and not have
We should be
like
working in
safety
pairs
stuff
so we'll
around
know
it?
if something happens to someone. We need a buddy system, but there ain't any buddies to go around in there.
Are you
Is Gaster
sure?
purposely throwing
That's
people in
weird.
the off
I mean,
the
you're
thing
right.
into the core?
That makes sense.
And
but
stacking monster
don't we always
cells
hire people
to get
in
energy?
pairs? I thought we did.
Yes, I'm sure. I'm almost
I ain't
sure.
gonna lie. Stop, Lee. Stop.
Go ahead and check. There ain't no
I like this
pairs in
office,
there.
though.
You gotta do something. It's not safe.
Voice is fire.
Has anyone working in the core ever reported any accidents?
Well,
That's all I was gonna say.
no, but it could happen. And if someone fell in, they're not gonna be able to report it, are they, smart guy?
No,
Nah.
but we would have definitely heard from their families, or their friends, or their partners, or anyone else who cared about them.
Oh, this man's making up excuses.
If someone
Yeah, some people
fell
have
into
one in the core.
we would know.
Yeah.
Just because it ain't happened don't mean it won't happen. People could die in there.
I'm not concerned about baseless hypotheticals. The benefits of the core far outweigh.
Hypotheticals? Why, you...
Hey, King Asgore, where you at? Where you at in this conversation, buddy? Why you ain't stepping in, buddy? Are you really the king, or are you scared, buddy? Man's traumatized ever since events or
On,
something.
please. Thank you for coming to talk to me about
Yeah,
this.
say
I will
something.
take your concerns very seriously.
Yeah, what you gonna do?
If that is all.
Yeah, I get the picture. Nobody cares about the little guys.
He sounds like the voice
Well,
actor from
that was
the Sooner or Later.
Dr. Alphys, could you look
the
into
humans.
getting the core staff some more people? And, Dr. Gaster, I'd appreciate it
Maybe
if you
the
put
same
in
one.
some safety rails, at least.
There we go, safety rails at least. There we go.
Honestly, I don't see the point.
There we go. Good stuff, King. Good stuff. You actually played your role. Alright, we got an ad playing, y'all. Let me think. Is there anything we need to discuss? Was Gaster upset that they maybe, like, he's on the camera that they wouldn't say that they figured out when they, touched each other, something crazy happened? That was a wild sentence, by the way. I meant, was Gaster upset that they wouldn't tell him what they found out about each other? Which was the powers. Yeah, he could have been upset at that. But at this point, he's already knowing that they trying to hide stuff no matter what. At that point, him going that far, it was just anger. It should have been only anger because he said his point. They know he can demolish them, bruh. And if he's watching the cameras, he saw them breaking down crying, bro. He saw them doing that, okay? I don't think that excessive nature was needed. I think maybe a reminder, right? You know what I'm saying? And even at that, a small reminder, and then if they did try something, he would have just belittled them even, like, harder, you know what I'm saying? While they tried to fight him. That would have been just as substantial. So I only want to see psychotic vibes. Otherwise, Gaster's character is at fault for me, I must say. On a thin line. Oh,
On. Everything in order.
line
Forgot
goes down.
to shut the 7 a.m. Lights on. Everything in order. Forgot to shut the main computer down the previous night. No apparent damage. 7:15 a.m. Subject 2 is awake. Subject 1 is not, but their behavior indicates nothing is amiss. Breakfast and coffee. This headache won't go away.
There we go. Call them
8 a.m.
subjects. Okay.
Subjects are both awake and playing a bone-tossing game. One episode from 1S. Evidence points to an increasing trend following the incident. As predicted, 2P's episode rate remains stable. They are eating normally, despite shivering more than usual. 10:30 a.m. Fast forwarded through 4 hours of last week's surveillance video. Roughly 120 more hours to catch up to today. Nothing of interest. Ran the magic peek check over unwatched footage. No results. Still have a headache. 11 a.m. Check up on 2P. He's healing very well.
I'm sorry.
Quiet.
Unless
He
Gaster
did
did that to check his powers to see if his healing powers got better.
11:30 a.m.
Like self-healing.
Blue magic. The panic
Which he could have done.
Picked up a growing
So I
shoulder.
may take that statement back.
He is worse than 1S's, as predicted. Continued exposure should reduce the duration, though they are very obedient now to avoid being picked up. So it's not a priority. No threats or
Interesting.
manufactured situation can get them to
No
use
fighting
the
back at
blue
all.
magic themselves.
But if my theory is
2P
right, that
bursts
that's what it
into
was for the
hysterical
Chester healing,
1S
then
shuts
at
down
GASTER'S
into a near catatonic state.
acting
Success.
appropriately.
12 p.m. Smoke break.
Nice, brother.
12:37 p.m.
Get them cancer sticks in
Call
your
with
mouth.
alphas to discuss core readings and development. Anomalous readings continue to plague me. Core is functioning, but it could be better. Must figure out improvements. 2:08 p.m. Forgot to eat. Little progress. Fed subjects. Still eating normally. 3 p.m. Blaster tests. When the two of them hold hands,
Gosh dang.
2P's magic output is greatly increased. 1S's damage output remains capped, however. No matter how
Capped.
2P tries to assist, nothing seems capable of breaking 1S's limitations. He's like a black hole when it comes to magic. It'd be fascinating if it weren't so annoying. They ended up fighting when 1S tried to zap me, as predicted, and 2P interceded. I wasn't in the mood to mediate, so I've separated them until they calm down. 4:05 p.m. Still have a headache. 4:15 p.m. Smoke break.
Yeah. But those are open up and not bringing it back at all.
6:15 p.m. Progress made with DTEM IDF theory. Cooling conveyance nearly complete. Still can't figure out what's wrong with the core. My personal magic signature is still completely absent from both TML files. Can't track down the bug that's causing this. 6:20 p.m. Call from Asgore. Wants to meet to discuss safety rails. Told him I was very busy, but he insisted. Need to get rid
Yeah.
of the smell.
That's some king
7:45 p.m. Returned
That's
from
good doing
meeting
your
/
thing.
dinner. Ran longer than anticipated. We'll have to move the laser session to tomorrow. Just remembered I left 1 and 2 separated this whole time. 8 p.m. Reunited subjects and fed them. Argument has been apparently forgotten. 9 p.m. Another 2 hours of footage fast-forwarded. Nothing of note. This would be easier if I could work effectively while checking these, but they make it impossible to focus. 118 hours to go, not counting today's. Subjects are currently talking about their day. Prolonged separation.
It was at
prompted an
120, so now he's
extra
even
episode from
further
both of
behind.
them. Not counting it towards their normal
Because it's 118 plus today, alright? Probably just
11
plus today,
PM.
the other one too, though.
work, headache, smoke. 12 a.m. Hit a wall. No progress. Can't think. Turned off the lights to try and focus. 1 and 2 are curled up and talking about dreams. We'll have to cross-reference what they say with TML readings during their next session.
Hand on the screen, why is that? Is Gaster breaking down? Headaches can get to him, you know what I'm saying? Of course, he can't think anymore. Stuff ain't working. He's down bad now mentally. He's mentally weak right now. Will his humane part come back to him? I don't think it will. Maybe for a second, but he'll go right back in the jail cell, you know what I'm saying? It's interesting. I'd say the highlight of this was Papyrus getting beat up. Also, we got to see more of Asgore's character. We see that he actually cares about his people to the utmost, which is good writing in this. Because if Asgore is just like, hey Gaster, man, you do what you want, man. You're the main character of the story, man. If you don't want railings, hey man, it's up to Gaster, man. It's his place. I would have been like, really? Really? But no, he's holding his king role, you know what I'm saying? Things are making sense. Characters are making sense. And, Gaster, I give him some props back just because maybe he was testing their healing magic when he beat up Papyrus, you know what I'm saying? Because he saw, ooh, they discovered this magic, see if their magic has increased entirely, you know what I'm saying? But if it wasn't for that, then I don't expect any sympathy. I don't even expect him to come back right now and be like, oh, you know what I'm saying, with his hand on the screen. I don't expect that at all. But I'm gonna go with the route that he was trying to test out, the self-healing. What y'all think down in the comments below. Let me know, and we'll be on to the next episode. Just hit that like, go, and it'll drop. Thank you guys for watching. Love you all. I'll see you in the next one. Keep it in mind. Love you. Have a good day or night, and peace.
You see this world as a plaything?
I see playthings as a world. In conclusion, people like us who interfere with other worlds are generally called players.